it, but
Oh no.
now it's going to let me do it.
Okay.
Okay, we are on the air.
All right. Well, that's the sound of old, and this is YouTube Live with Songwriters in Seattle, and we are going to do a round robin of songwriters, all original music. Songwriters in Seattle is a nonprofit to help songwriters, and you probably don't care much about that unless you're a songwriter. So, without further ado, let's get some performers up now. If I were to ask Andrew Smith if he were interested in doing a song, what would he say to me?
I would say let's go for it.
Okay, Andrew, then you are on, and we will mute.
Great, thank you. It's an honor to be here. I'm excited to play these songs for you. This first tune is about a guy who's in a whole lot of trouble. Headlights cut through the charcoal night. Phantom eyes reflect the light. Demons loom in the shadows ahead. I'm a wanted man, alive or dead. I've been trucking all night from El Paso, hauling contraband from Mexico. I gotta settle the score on a debt I owe. Well, hold on tight, man, don't let go. On a lonesome road to Reno, this could be my final stand. Good is gone as far as we know, 'cause this contraband has stained my hand on the Reno. Well, I raised the stakes and I rolled the dice. I went all in for a better life, but I'm in too deep, way over my head. The consequences of the life I've led. On the dusty road to Reno, across the endless dirt and sand, circumstantial desperado, I played the devil's hand and I blew my chance on the Reno. Lord knows I've been played the fool before, but this tortured soul just can't run no more. You might think that I'd learned my lesson well, but I crossed the line again and landed in this hell. Oh, oh, oh. On an empty road to Reno, through this God-forsaken land, will I still be here tomorrow? I'm a desperate man, this barren land on the Reno, playing one last hand, make the final stand of this desperate man. Thank you.
Okay. And am I back? Okay, great. Hey, Andrew, just real quick, tell the audience a little bit about yourself, just a few seconds.
Oh, yeah, sure. Been writing songs, I don't know, about 15 years or so. And after doing covers and parody songs, I just started kind of flowing into creating my own. And it's fun. Sometimes a lyric will hit you. You'll hear somebody say something and it'll take you. And other times just strumming a couple chords or hearing a melody or thinking about something. So it's always fun. I never know where the muse is going to hit. But I enjoy this, and a buddy of mine got me into doing songwriter showcases and open mics and whatnot.
Well, that was real fine, and thank you. And the next up will be Melissa, and once she's unmuted, we'll get to hear what she sounds like.
Well, hi there. And Andrew, I thought you sounded amazing. So great
Thank you.
job.
Thanks.
Really nice sound. And thank you. Do you want me to jump right into a song? Oh, Todd's muted again. Well, then I will jump right into a song. Okay. These are some songs I've written. Actually, just recently, I stopped writing for a couple of years during the pandemic. I switched focus and started writing a novel and more of my screenplays. And I would call these songs that I'm sharing with you tonight songs from the bubble bath. So these came to me while I was in the bathtub, and this one is called The Viper Room. And I just wrote a couple of months ago, and I'm going to sing to you a cappella. I know your face, I know the place, I love the way you used to smile. Although you're gone, I know it's wrong for my heart to try to follow. I know your face, I know the place, I love the way you made me smile. Just let it go, don't let it show. I will be dancing till tomorrow. Let it be now. Let it be now. Let it be now. Let it be now. I know your face, I know the place. I love the way you make me smile. Just let it go, won't let it show. I will keep dancing till tomorrow. Just love me now. Oh, just love me now. 'Cause I know your face and I know the place where you used to make me smile. It was so fun till you were gone. I loved you so. It was so fun. And now that it's done, I'll let you go.
Okay, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Lovely. And what I was trying to tell you when I was muted instead of not being unmuted was, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself for a few seconds and before we move on
Sure.
to the next person.
My name is Melissa Woodall, and I've been a Seattle-based singer, songwriter, and filmmaker for quite a few years. During the pandemic, I did more into short films and script writing, and I've been singing and songwriting for a few decades, and I love writing Christmas music, so I'll be sure to end on one of those.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. And I think we're going to have Andy now. Are you ready to do something for us, Andy?
Yeah,
And why
absolutely.
don't you say a couple of things about yourself before you get started, which is what I
Sure.
wanted to do, but I was muted before.
Yeah, happily. My name's Andy Glover, and I played with Songwriters in Seattle for the first time in 2010 or 2011. And then I just started getting back into songwriting and live performance and stuff just recently. So I'm planning a little Christmas show on YouTube myself coming up. And so this is one song that I wrote for it, and it's called Catching Snowflakes. Gather round the fireplace as we sing familiar tunes. Smiling faces, twinkling eyes, lighting up the room. The frost outside's no match for us. Through the snow we'll carve a path, oh trust me, it's a happy holiday. And I've been catching snowflakes on my tongue in ugly sweaters and galoshes, waiting for this time to come. Throw another Yule log on and feel its warm embrace as we harmonize. Our troubles seem to melt away without a trace. Let the chorus lift your spirit up. Can you hear it? Can you feel it now? Well, it's a happy holiday, and I've been catching snowflakes on my tongue in ugly sweaters and galoshes, waiting for this time to come. So won't you join me? Let's get swept away and spread some Christmas cheer. Some red and green and ice and snow and bells and lights. I'm glad you're here. So won't you join me? Let's get swept away and spread some Christmas cheer. Some red and green and ice and snow and bells and lights. I'm glad you're here. Thank you.
All right, Andy. Andy, didn't I play a show with you in the North End a million years ago?
A million years. I don't know exactly where it was at, but yeah,
it was
we've
like
definitely
it was
shared a
like in a
stage before.
mall or something, I think. It was
Oh,
early
Alderwood
days
Mall.
of
Was it
Songwriters in
Alderwood?
Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah,
I swear it was you. Anyway,
way back when.
yeah, glad to see you again.
Good to
And
be
you're
back.
doing great. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
glad to hear you and yeah, it's great. The season's great and it's nice to be here for the holidays.
Yeah, thanks
I'll
for
just
having
say
me. This is a
again,
blast.
yeah, I'll just say again, we're Songwriters in Seattle, and we're glad if anyone's come visit us. We're doing original music that we've written ourselves, and the next performer up will be Nat Budin, who is my gracious co-host for the YouTube Live.
Hey, y'all.
Why don't you say a little bit about yourself there, Nat?
Sure. Yeah, so I'm Nat. I've been living in the Seattle area for around 7 years. I'm actually right up by the Alderwood Mall, where you all played a show an eternity ago. And yeah, so this is what I'm going to play is a song off of my solo album, which is called Blue Sky. You can find that on my Bandcamp at natbudin.bandcamp.com. And the title of this song is Dr. Google. Oh, and I wrote this with my friend Susan Weiner, who I sometimes collaborate with on songwriting. There's a pain in my head. It started on Sunday. I was thinking about all I had to do on Monday. Is it safe to go out? What the hell is wrong with me? Got a $20 copay, so I turned to WebMD. Arterial tearing, acute sinusitis, inner ear infection, or encephalitis. Got a panic disorder that I got about my headache, but it's probably cancer. There's a rumor that a tumor is always the answer. Melanoma, carcinoma, lymphoma, Oklahoma. Can't be aging, so I'm paging Dr. Google. Called sick and thought I'd have a quiet day alone with me, but the contents of my colon spoke up to disagree. Well, I'm glued to the toilet, I'm stuck here all alone. Why could this be happening? Thank God I have my phone. Hepatitis A, hepatitis B, lactose intolerance or hepatitis C, celiac disease or gas station sushi, but it's probably cancer. There's a rumor that a tumor is always the answer. Melanoma, carcinoma, lymphoma, Oklahoma. Bowels raging, so I'm paging Dr. Google. Causes shown here are commonly associated with this symptom. Work with your healthcare professional for an accurate diagnosis. Got a phone call from my boss, said don't bother coming in. 30 sick days in the red, and my patience has worn thin. Well, after that I felt so awful I could not get out of bed. Is there something really wrong? Or is this in my head? Munchausen's disorder, bipolar type 2. Moderate depression, schizophrenia, the flu, histrionic personality, or chronic fatigue. But it's probably psychosis. Rule out all the others, it's the only diagnosis. I'm simply going crazy, put that straitjacket on me. When they take me away, I hope they have the cure for cancer. No more health insurance, so the internet's my answer. Melanoma, carcinoma, lymphoma, Oklahoma. No more stalling, so I'm calling Dr. Google.
All right, Nat, thanks. Always a pleasure. Appreciate that. All right, so we're all in one song, so that's good. So I'll do one here. I'll do a new one. More of a country song. So What a Fool I Was, huh? My name's Todd Christoffel. I'm a co-founder of Songwriters in Seattle. We are glad you're all here and writing songs, and we love giving you this opportunity. So I've been writing longer than I can remember, so it starts with parody songs, doesn't it, Andrew? Anyway, this is a song called What a Fool I Was. what a fool I was. Surely I'm a fool. Oh, what a fool I was to leave another lover. Oh, what a fool I was to stray away from you. Oh, I know only a fool can leave your heart so faithlessly. Oh, I knew that things may never be the same. Oh, what a fool I was to leave you for another. Oh, what a fool I was. Surely I'm to blame. Don't you know I'm hurt, and I was thoughtless. I'm so lucky, I'm so cruel. I love only you. Oh, what a fool I was, leaving for another. Oh, what a fool I was. Surely I'm a fool. Oh, what a fool I was. Take another lover. Oh, what a fool I was. To stray away from you. Oh, what a fool. Oh, what a fool. Oh, what a fool I was. Stray away from you. Okay, that's that. And around we go again.
Good job, Todd.
Oh, thank you.
I love
All
that
right,
chord
Andrew,
progression.
you ready
That's
to do
nice.
another one?
Yeah.
We'd be happy to have you.
Okay. This is more of a finger pick, so hopefully I boosted the volume a little. Ain't no one around this lonely town. Rain is pouring down. Maybe it will drown all this pain I'm feeling. Blues, wash these blues away. Drank the bottles dry, vermouth and rye, bitters on the side. Still, it won't die, this heartache that I'm feeling. Booze, wash these blues away. When you said goodbye, I asked you why. After all we've been through, you just shook your head, turned away instead, and tore my heart in two. Oh. Now I'm on the floor, can't go on no more, can't stop the tears that flow. Since you shut that door, these tears I am crying. These tears I am crying. I said these tears I am crying just won't wash these blues away. Oh, no.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, like those chord changes, beautiful. And without further ado, why don't we get Melissa to do another number for us? We'd love to hear another one.
Thank you. So the last song I sang you was one that I wrote a few months ago, and I ended up singing it for my friend's memorial when my best friend, unexpectedly died a few months ago, right before his early retirement. And this is the song that came to me after my long road trip across country when I came back and had plenty of time to myself. This is the next song from the Bubble Bath called Numb. I'm numb and I can't feel anything, but I feel like crying. Mm-hmm. I'm numb. I remember hearing the birds sing before I lost the rest of spring. I went numb inside. When you die, you're not the only one who dies. Mm-hmm. And I feel numb. And I feel numb. I feel numb and I can't feel anything, but I feel like crying. I guess that's why they call it grief. I lost everything, but I can't feel anything. I can't feel anything. I can't see all the colors of the sun. I can't taste anything on my tongue. All I can feel is numb. I'm numb and I can't feel anything, but I feel like crying. So I guess that's something. I guess that's something. Mm-hmm. I'm numb and I can't feel anything, but I feel like crying. So I guess that's something. I guess that's something. That was for my friend Byron.
Right. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I just heard a Hidden Brain podcast from a guy whose mother died, and he had made a chatbot of her, and so she's not gone. It's a very strange thing, and his whole thing was try to eliminate grief, which, you know, I don't want to judge, but that was very strange. Anyway. Melissa, thank you. That was lovely. And why don't we have Andy come back in his red hat
You got it, my friend.
Sing us another one.
All right. We're going to do another Christmas song. Since this time of year only comes once a year, might as well, right? This is, so when I was a kid, we made gingerbread houses out of graham crackers. But we still called them gingerbread houses. So this is called Gingerbread House. I don't have any place to be, and I got you right here with me. So come on now, let's light that Christmas tree. Let's untangle all the wires, safely distant from the fire. We'll stand in between and we'll stay warm. Let's build a gingerbread house with chocolate squares for the driveway. I'm in good cheer when you're near. I'm glad we're here to stay. I don't have anywhere to go. The road's all covered up with snow, so come on now, let's bake that cookie dough. I will get the rolling pin, the sprinkles and the frosting, and the cookie cutter shaped like Santa Claus. Let's build a gingerbread house with chocolate squares for the driveway. I'm in good cheer when you're near. I'm glad we're here to stay. And soon the year is gonna come to an end, but all the while I'll be surrounded by my friends. Let's build a gingerbread house with chocolate squares for the driveway. I'm in good cheer when you're near. I'm glad we're here to stay. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Andy. You know, it's funny. It's a little deja vu. I just had a cookie party on Saturday, so had a bunch of
Oh,
people
very nice.
over. It was great. So your house sounds pretty delicious, and that driveway sounds really good. So.
Oh yeah, we love cookies over here.
All right. All right.
Nice job.
Sweet. Thank you. Thank you for that. And Nat, I think you're at bat.
Yeah.
Nat at bat.
All right, well, I'll try to put on my guitar over here. Yeah, so a lot of my activity in the last year has been helping start a union at my work. And I have a couple songs about unions, but I thought I'd do my my more recent one. This is called Together We Are Strong. They told you you were nothing, tried to make you feel alone. Oh, they might have scared you silent, then you came into your own. They can't keep you down forever. Well, now we're walking side by side. When we work with one another, we can no longer be denied. Raise your voice and shout it loud. They can't fool us, they can't cheat us, can't overrule us, they can't defeat us, because they need us, and together we are strong. They told you you were crazy, tried to make you feel so small. But there is strength in numbers, they can't overcome us all. The most amazing flower comes from a tiny bud. They're preparing for a shower and walking out into a flood. Raise your voice and sing along. They can't fool us, they can't cheat us, can't overrule us, they can't defeat us, because they need us, and together we are strong. If we fight, then we can win. They can't fool us, they can't cheat us, can't overrule us, can't defeat us, because they need us, and together we are strong. And together we are strong. And together they can't divide us, they can't mislead us, stand beside us, they can't beat us, not once they see us, 'cause together we are strong. And together we are strong. And together we are strong.
Nice, Nat. I don't think I've heard that song before, so thank you
thanks,
for
Doug.
that. All right, thank you. Awesome, awesome.
That's right up there with Woody Guthrie.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so the rain is coming down. So what you need to do is grab a glass of whiskey or a glass of wine and turn on the fire. And this song is called Embrace the Rain. Sunshine, feel the flow. Sometime it's gotta go. The horsetail clouds come in. The mackerel skies begin. Rings form around the sun. Not long has begun. We might as well light a flame and learn to embrace the rain. When I lived elsewhere, seen never a sign of gray. The sun shines most all the time, never a cloudy day. And now it's sunshine, feel the flow. Sometime it's gotta go, might as well light a flame and learn to embrace the rain. And I've learned to embrace the rain, learn to embrace the gray. Whenever the clouds begin, in every single way, I learn to embrace the rain, learn to embrace the gray. Whenever the clouds begin, whenever they slide away, I learn to embrace the rain. The sun will shine another day, sure as the light gives way to rain. And it's sunshine, feel the flow. Sometime you never know, we might as well light a flame and learn to embrace the rain. And I learn to embrace the rain, I learn to embrace the gray. Whenever the clouds begin, in every single way, I learn to embrace the rain, I learn to embrace the gray. Whenever the lights are dimmed, whenever they slide away, I learn to embrace the rain. I've learned to embrace the rain. All right, thank you. Okay, now we're back at the top. And why don't we have Andrew do another song?
Okay. We've had two previous songs that mentioned being fooled or foolish. So here's my entry into that category. together felt like something strong. Then suddenly, overnight, everything went wrong. I thought I'd found a harbor when I sailed into your shore. But there you left me stranded. I'll be a fool no more. All that time together, working on our game. But when it came to playing time, well, you benched me anyway. I always stood beside you. Now I'm shut behind the door. But you won't hear me knocking, 'cause I'm a fool no more. I made my own delusions. I missed the little signs. I was blinded to the fact that you had something on the side, like a horse left in the stable, saddle lying on the floor. You've been riding other ponies. I'll be a fool no more. It ain't cool how you treated me before, but I ain't your tool, baby. You can't use me anymore. I'm gonna find another pasture that'll give me room to run. I've wisened up, I understand we had our little fun. It's a bitter pill to swallow, a truth that I cannot ignore. Well, I was foolish to believe in you. Now I'm a fool no more.
All right, thank you. You don't seem like a fool to me. Anyway,
Not anymore.
there you go. All right. So, Melissa, you need to unmute and let's see what you got for us.
All right. Thank you. That was great, Andrew. All right. So I'm writing a script right now that's a faith-based film. And so this is a scene song. I wrote this song specifically for a scene, and it's called Holy Water. I bathe in holy water, holy water, I bathe in for you. Clean my soul as I clean my skin. Let this water wash away my sins. Lift my heart, I lift my soul. Holy water, cleanse me all. Lift my heart, I lift my soul. Holy water, cleanse me all. Holy water, cleanse me all.
Short and sweet, but lovely. Thank you very much, Melissa. Appreciate
Will
it.
that be a cappella in your movie?
I think it will be, but I'm playing with a little piano with it, but I'm really enjoying just it being kind of raw a cappella, and the person I wrote it for, the character I wrote it for, is just to sing it.
Beautiful.
Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, Andy, build us another house.
Yeah, I got another Christmas tune for you guys. So this next one, wow, this is like professional musicianship right here with the music stand situation.
Yeah, and not only that, but you have your name on that music stand.
Bada boom, yeah, absolutely. I figure, if you're gonna do it with some style, some duct tape. This one's called Holiday Love. I wrote it for a compilation called A Very YouTube Christmas in 2011, where a bunch of YouTubers, we got together and made a little holiday album, which has disappeared from Bandcamp, unfortunately. But this tune lives on. So this is called Holiday Love. Oh, you decorate your Christmas tree and you're hanging up your mistletoe. Please don't forget about me, standing out in the cold snow. Well, in comparison, no milk and cookies ever measured up to half an hour with you on holiday. Please be my holiday love. Well, Santa's coming on his sleigh with this big old bag of toys. When I wake on Christmas Day, baby, I'll be jumping for joy. Well, in comparison, no milk and cookies ever measured up to half an hour with you on holiday. Please be my holiday love. Please be my holiday love. You know my orders, they still haven't shipped. Yeah, I hope they make it under the tree. But one thing I want more than this is for you to come back home to me. Well, in the cold, the harbor starts to feel like half a world away. All I could ask is just to see your face on holiday. Yeah, in comparison, no milk and cookies ever measured up to half an hour with you on holiday. Please be my holiday love. Please be my holiday love. Well, in comparison, no milk and cookies ever measured up to half an hour with you on holiday. Please be my holiday love. 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 Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. In the holiday spirit of the YouTube tonight. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's
catchy.
great. Okay. So next up we have Mr. Nat, who
Hello,
will
Mr.
always
Todd.
do something for us.
I always do something.
He's doing something.
Yeah, this is my newest song. And Todd, I played this for you last month when we did the test stream for this. So you've heard it, but probably not a lot of other people have. It's called Welcome to My Presentation. Welcome to my presentation. I represent a corporation, one of the biggest in the nation now. We're planning on some road construction to increase industrial production, and your town is just a small obstruction now. It's sad to say, but there's only one good route. You're in our way, and that just won't do. Welcome to my presentation. You're hoping for compensation. Please lower your expectation now. Don't stand in the way of progress. We realize it might cause stress, so just let us in and say yes now. There's sleazier types of operations out there. It's easier if you just agree. Welcome to my presentation on your impending annexation. We won't help with relocation, don't even bother with litigation. Last week we started ideation, next week we're starting excavation. The future requires transportation, so your house will be a charging station. We'd appreciate your cooperation, or at least your capitulation, or at least some self-preservation. Welcome to my preservation now.
Thank you, Nat. You know, I'm honored to hear that for the first time last week. That's great. Here's a little song I wrote called Perfection. What if all things fit together perfectly, just so elegant and free in perfection? Take it easy, close your eyes and use your sight, taking all the forms of light in perfection. There's every hope in every life. There's every scene and every sight. Every day you just may see perfection shining perfectly. Every day you just may see perfection. Every day you just may see the reason that it has to be. Every day you just may see perfection. Just open your life, look out far and wide. Just open your heart and see the other side. Oh, 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 it's perfect. Oh, 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 perfection. Oh, 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 it's perfect. Oh, 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 perfection. Just open your life, look out far and wide. Just open your heart and see the other side. Oh, 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 it's perfect. Oh, 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 perfection. Oh, 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 it's perfect. Oh, 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 perfection. What if all things fit together perfectly, just so elegant and free in perfection? Perfection. All right.
Perfect, Todd.
Thank you. Okay, so let's do one more song. Is that our fourth song that we're doing here? Is that right? Is that
Yeah,
right?
we've done 3 rounds so far.
Yeah, that's amazing, right? So let's get Andrew to do his last number, and then I think we'll be out then for the night.
Okay. The song is called Old Friend, the Keeper. It ain't hard to find someone to share some time. What's hard is finding one to stay. You can search far and wide underneath the big blue sky, but friends like that don't come around every day. No, it ain't about your money, no charm or acting funny. We'll keep 'em when you need 'em by your side. No, it comes from somewhere deeper when you know you've got to keep her. That's someone who is worth the search to find. No, it ain't about your cooking, whether you're good looking, 'cause they don't care about that anyway. No, it comes from somewhere deeper when you know you gotta keep her, that ray of sunshine when you're feeling gray. Sometimes life will throw a curveball at your elbow. It's gonna sting and leave a big old nasty bruise. That old friend will ease the pain and get you up to bat again, and cheer you on no matter win or lose. When you struggle and you stumble, get yourself in a mess of trouble, the buddy's got your back every time, 'cause it comes from somewhere deeper when you know you gotta keep her, standing there with arms out open wide. It ain't hard to find someone to share some time. What's hard is finding one to stay.
All right.
Lovely.
Andrew, lovely. Hey, why don't you tell everybody out there where they can see more of you or hear more of you?
I'm on Bandcamp as Andrew Callison Smith, because there's a lot of Andrew Smiths out there. So threw in my middle name. A couple of albums of songs, kind of self-recorded, some sung by other people while I played accompaniment. But Bandcamp.
And are you playing out? Are you playing the open mics, you said?
Yeah, I've done a couple of them. The CMP Coffee House is a really great one.
Yeah, that's a great place.
And then there's, I want to do the Soul Food sometime soon, but there's a winery, Prohibition Cellars, that Dave Goldie does, that I've been at as well. So.
Okay, great. Well, maybe someone come out and see you. That'd be great.
Thank you.
All right. So next up we have Melissa, isn't that right?
It's me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to sing you a Christmas song. Bring it up a little bit. And so, about a decade ago or so, I did a whole Christmas show at the casinos around Seattle, and it was a whole full band, dancers. I had a comedy show. It was a full deal, and even at the Sheraton there. So I bring this song out of the archives. This was one of the silly ones that we did, and so I'm going to sing this one to you. And this one, imagine it with accordion. I don't have an accordion with me here. And so this is For Christmas. I don't want no diamond rings or fancy things for Christmas. I don't want an expensive car like a Jaguar outside my front door. I just want a good man to hold my hand and come home every night, who just wants to cuddle up and laugh a lot and love me all year long. For Christmas, for Christmas, for Christmas. I don't need a trip to France to buy some fancy pants to show off my assets, and I don't need a movie star to walk the boulevard to feel good about myself, and I don't need a big house to lounge around if you're not here with me. For Christmas, for Christmas, for Christmas. For Christmas, for Christmas, for Christmas. I said I don't need no diamond rings or fancy things for Christmas. No, I don't need anything but the love you bring for Christmas.
All right, thank you. Very, very festive. Very good.
Great
Like
for
the
this.
like the wrap around your neck. Very festive. Okay. All right. Thanks, Melissa. Where can people see you and see more of you and hear more of you?
Thank you. Right here on YouTube, you can find me at Melissa Creates, because I do more than just music. So some of my short films are on here, and directing, and just some neat reels. And then out on SoundCloud, you can find me at Melissa Music.
All right. Thanks, Melissa. Great. We're glad to have you tonight. And let's have Andy do his last number tonight.
All right, thank you.
I'll bet it'll be a Christmas number.
This is actually, I'm out of Christmas songs. I got to do a non-Christmas one. But if you guys want more Christmas songs, I will be doing a live stream on December 17th on YouTube. And I do want to thank Todd and Nat for putting this on. Songwriters in Seattle is a really cool organization. I've been playing with them for over a decade, and it's just really cool to see them support Seattle local music. Thank you to Andrew and Melissa for sharing your music as well. It's just been a real treat. This one is another old one. You can find this one on Spotify. My name's Andy Glover. Thanks for listening, and this is called Highway Memories. It's been 3 hours since the rest stopped, when we picked up where we left off, and the decals all have peeled off, getting beat up by the raindrops. The odometer reads a sequence of 3s. I must be out of my head, or up to my knees in highway memories. I live and breathe on good times such as these. Our phones have no reception, but who else would I be texting? We're all here and we're all packed in, and the radio is blasting. The blur of the trees does hypnotize me. I must be out of my head, or up to my knees in highway memories. I live and breathe on good times such as these. Ba-da-da-da-da. nothing but good, runs like a dream. I'm up to my knees in highway memories. I live and breathe on good times such as these. Whoa. Thank you guys so much.
Okay. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
Again. Hey, Nat, lay
Wait,
one on
hang
us,
on,
will ya?
Andy. We need to let Andy self-promote a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sure.
He did a little bit of that, but what else you got, Andy?
You can find me on andyglovermusic.com. And yeah, thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.
You bet.
And when did you say your live Christmas show's going? Or is that going to be online, or is that going to be out in the world?
That is going to be on youtube.com/Andy Glover, I think is and it's December 17th at 4 p.m.
Awesome.
Sounds delicious. Okay, Nat.
Bringing cookies.
Self-promote and give us one last number.
All right. Well, my name's Nat Boudin. You can find me at natboudin.bandcamp.com. And this is the song I always do last, because after I sing it, I can't sing anymore. So this is called Burn All My Bridges. How could a bad apple like you taste so sweet? I should have listened to the warning. Just about had it up this creek without a paddle. Think I'm leaving in the morning. When I think of all those bad signs, I remember all the good times, but those moments were too thin and too few. Now we're done with all the swearing, and I'm just beyond caring, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. We were the cat and mouse, curiosity killed, burning both ends of the fuse. Now I'm putting my foot down and voting with it. Shake the cloud of dust from off my shoes. When I think of all those bad signs, I remember all the good times, but those moments were too thin and too few. Now I know we settled down here, but I just can't stick around here, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. You were the troll under this bridge that I burned, and I hope the river sweeps you away. Take that sheep's clothing out of your cedar closet and go find some other trusting prey. When I think of all those bad signs, I remember all the good times, but those moments were too thin and too few. Now I'm done with all the drama, wasted too much of me on ya, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. When I think of all those bad signs, I remember all the good times. Those moments were too thin and too few. Should have listened to my doubts, yeah, got a life to live without you, 'cause I burned all my bridges with you. Yeah, burned all my bridges with you. Yeah, burned all my bridges with you.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Todd, you're muted.
You had me playing along on a solo, Nat. think everybody's muted.
Hey Todd, you're on mute. No one can hear you.
I thought I had unmuted myself. Okay, so we're going to try and do this YouTube thing on the first Tuesday of the month, right? So if anybody's watching and wants to be on it, great. If you want to return to it, great. Sign up when we post it, and get in line and we'll do our thing. Here's a song called "I Am Your Man." Some may do stumble, some understand, some they do tumble, some take command. You can count on me, you know that you can. Everything for you, you know it. I am your man. Hope it is healthy, truth it is true. Here I am waiting, I'm doing it for you. This is my challenge, this is my stand. I've got this, you know it, you know it. I am your man. Someday I chosen, some men are bold. You can depend on me, don't you know? Don't you know? I give my all, give my everything. Ooh, it is true. And I'm certain it's all I can do. This is my challenge. Here where I stand, I've got this, you know it, you know it. I am your man. Oh, I am your man. Oh, I am your man. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. I am your man, Nate. Okay, it's been great tonight. We will love to see you next time, and thank you for all the players tonight. You're all great, and we loved having you. And have a very Merry Christmas, everybody.
And thank you,
Huh?
Todd, and thank you, Matt,
Yeah.
for doing this tonight. I'm so glad Songwriters in Seattle brought back the YouTube open mic for
Right.
original songs. And like Andrew, or Andy, I want to say that I've been with, I think it was over 15 years, and I've met the most amazing people through Songwriters in Seattle to collaborate with, to songwrite with, and give me confidence in my songwriting, and then go out and perform it. So it's all because of
All
Songwriters
those
in
years
Seattle.
ago when we were first putting it together, it's so great to hear that. It's so great to hear that we've been doing it all these years. So, and you can see me at toddsongs1.com.
Yep.
And anyway, you guys have a great night and a great holiday. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we're
guys.
gonna go off the stream
Bye, Merry
and
Christmas.
Off the stream and
hang out on the Zoom
stick
call
around.
for a
Hang on a
moment if
second.
anything you want to talk about. But yeah, see you next month, YouTube, and if you feel like joining this or any other Songwriters in Seattle event, you can go to meetup.com and find Songwriters in Seattle there. That's the best place to register for anything you want to be interested in. So,
Yes, and if you just want to know about Songwriters in Seattle, songwritersinseattle.com.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Bye, YouTube.